Hello, I'm Tom Lawlor, Director of Research at the Holstein Association. And I'm going to be spending a couple of minutes with you talking about what's up with genetics and genetics trends for Holsteins. Hi, recently we did a research study to look how the TPI formula is performing, what kind of cows are being bred, and how they're performing. And by using the TPI, to breed your herd of cows, are you getting the performance that you're hoping for? So what we did was we looked at a measure of high production and longevity, and that's measured through combined fat and protein per day of life. And what we did was in order to look at the cows that have had the opportunity to live their entire lifetime, we looked at cows that were born between 2007 and 2009, and then looked at this measure to see how the TPI formula was performing. And what we have here is a couple of measures, the TPI value, and so all of cows born in those 3 years are broken into 25% groups, so the lowest quartile, third lowest, second, and the top quartile. And you can see the top animals have the top TPI, low quartile, lower TPI. And we have higher lifetime in the herd. So here we have the top 25% of the cows remained in the herd on average 4 years, 9 months, 21 days. That's from the day of birth to when they exited the herd. Compare that to the lower quartile, and there's a 5-month difference here, or half of a lactation. So the cows, the higher TPI cows, are lasting longer, and not only are they lasting longer, but they're producing a higher level of production per day. So if you look at those two combined and look at lifetime production, we see that the cows that are lasting longer, producing higher, produce a lot more total lifetime fat and protein versus the low TPI cows. This is a 2,400 pound difference for a combined fat and protein over the lifetimes of these cows. And not only are we improving longevity in production, we're also improving health traits like somatic cell score. And remember, with somatic cell score, you want to have a lower value. So the high TPI cows are low in somatic cell score versus the low TPI cows. And the high TPI cows are scoring higher than the low TPI cows. So we're breeding for improved production, improved longevity, improved health, and improved conformation. And it's the health and fertility that we want to emphasize just a little bit more and show you the progress that we've made in the last 13 years. So what I have here is the cows that were born in the last 13 years. So these are cows that have production information now. So they were born in 2013 compared to the cows that were born in the year 2000. And we have two breeds represented, Holstein and Jersey, so you can see how the Holsteins are performing relative to another breed. And what you have is the Jerseys have had an increase in somatic cell score, which is undesirable, whereas we've been selecting for a combination of all traits, producing a reduction in somatic cell score or healthier cows more resistant to mastitis. So health has improved. And then looking at fertility, we have daughter pregnancy rate. Again, the genetic progress for the last 13 years. Holsteins have been improving for daughter pregnancy rate versus the Jerseys, which continue to have a slight decline over this 13-year period. And it's even more dramatic when we look at somatic cells with the conception rate. Here you can see a dramatic improvement in cow conception rate, while the Jerseys have basically been holding steady or declining a little. Our modern day Holsteins are improving in fertility and are dramatically more fertile than they were 13 years ago. Matter of fact, the change between the two breeds is almost 3 percentage points in conception rate difference in that over that 13-year period. If we look at some measures that USDA has, their dollar indices, for example, net merit dollars, cheese merit dollars, and their newest index, grazing merit dollars, you can see that over this 13-year period, Holsteins have improved more than the Jerseys. So 13 years ago, Holstein were the superior breed, and what we see here is that that superiority has increased over that 13-year period, whether you're measuring it on net merit, cheese merit, or the grazing merit. So the modern day Holstein is not only better than Jerseys, but the advantage for Holsteins has grown over the most recent time period. So what we've seen is past performance. Our research study looked at cows that have actually gone and produced for longer periods of time, higher milk yield, better health, better reproduction. So profit-oriented farmers of today, you should know that the breed of the future is Holsteins. They're well proven based upon the research of past performance, and they're only getting better when we look at the genetic trends of what's happening now and coming along with continued emphasis on our new TPI formula and the impact that genomic selection will have in the years to come. Thank you very much.